Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Welcome back, Northside Talks family. So I'm here with Jiggy J, right?
Yes.
And we have a special guest today. Well, we should start by saying that Skylar and Darius are not here today. They both have like stuff going on, so we have to make do with what we have. So we have a guest here. Introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? Jaden Bediako, Santa Clara University, men's basketball.
How is life up there? Because life is already different for me. Like, since I'm already like,
you know what? It's cold right now. You know, I came back last week and like it was warm. Now it's like cold, so I'm a little excited to go back to Cali.
That's crazy. So, can you talk about kind of like your story with basketball, like what you do, why you're here? Because I'm sure that they're not like they basically probably don't know you. So like, why? How would you explain yourself? Like your parkour with ball type of the story.
Well, to be honest with you, I got playing into it because people just told me not to play. So I didn't take it seriously till like grade 7 of middle school and grade 6 of it. And ever since then, like I'm just like a dog. So I don't like go out with I don't go out with guys a lot. Though I really just just go to work. I came back here like first week I was just working.
Yeah.
And like I'm still working at it, but I decided like I'm here for one more week.
Yeah.
Like let me just chill out though. But that's how I've been at school too. I'm always the last guy leaving the gym, shooting after. I'm doing conditioning after. So you want to get somewhere in life that you got to work at it. What you put into something is what you get out of it though. So that's what I put in my mindset.
That's true. So back to the beginnings. What kind of inspired you to play basketball? Like who or what inspired you? And then my second question with that would be, how would you describe your game?
Answer the first one. No one didn't really inspire me though. I've been tall all my life though, so I've been told play basketball.
I hate those people. By
Yeah.
the way, oh, you're tall. You play basketball?
Yeah, I used to hate it too, but now I look back, I'm like,
Yeah.
like, they told me to. My mom saw it too, and like I used to play soccer a little bit though, and I got taller though. I was wearing like size 5 men in kindergarten. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I know, right? I found this out like last week. Someone told me, yeah, you remember?
That's a big kid.
Yeah. So. Yeah, really no one, like, just people told me, though, and I was at this one basketball tournament, though, and one guy asked, like, oh, what's your phone number? I gave it to him, though, and then, like, I played rep from there, and then went there, played rep there, and then played prep, and then that's where I'm at, though. So that's my story, how that went. And to answer the second question, who I think my game has, I would say a little bit I'm a throwback big, though, but I'm trying to change my game to like what it's now in the NBA. So I'm starting to shoot more though. I'm trying to shoot threes more. So that's what I've been doing a lot when I went down there. Taking out the gun and shooting by myself. And I would say right now I think I'm somewhere like near Jaleel Okafor and Andrew Bynum with the touch and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I also want to get my game to like control and beat though. I'm not really looking to put the ball on the floor down yet though. But really shooting is really important to me too. Like I can shoot like the 15-footer, but I want to expand that further though, so I can be more versatile.
So you want to be kind of like a new age big.
What the bigs are nowadays, yeah.
Do you think the like stereotypical bigs will make a comeback? Like, do you think it'll ever be like a circle and come back around?
You know what? If that does come back, I'll be so happy if that comes back. But for now, I think everyone, like, it's positionless basketball now.
That's true.
Now you have your guards and forwards, really, and you got to be able to guard, like,
everyone got to shoot, everyone got to be able to... Yeah.
But in Europe, though, that's why you saw, you're watching the World Cup, though, that's why you're seeing the USA team lose. Who's guarding Rudy Gobert? Miles Turner couldn't guard him, and you got, like, that's where Jaylen Brown on him, and then...
that's a mismatch.
Yeah, so that's why the Europeans take it seriously, though. So, if I could get, like, a 10-year career in Europe, though, or overseas, I'm living with that. Like, that's still basketball, and that's still making money overall,
Yeah. What's your end goal with basketball? What would you say, like, at the end of the day, let's say you're done, you're retired, what would be, like, the story that you'd like to leave behind? Like, your success story.
Yeah, I want to show, like, just working hard at something, I just believe you do, though, because everyone's going to say something, though. Everyone's saying, you on Twitter or social media, like, everyone has to say something about you. There's probably people talking about me that I don't even know about, negative and positive, though. So, just working at it, closing out the noise, though, and, like, just taking school seriously, too. When I have, like, kids, I want to, like, invest that in, like, school has to be, like, seriously, I didn't take school, like, I'm not saying I was a bad kid, though, but, like, I was, like, a C- student back then in, like, grade 6, and then...
We all were there at one point.
7, and then, like, yeah.
I'm here right now.
When I got to like high school though, I kind of changed it though. But when I transferred to Ridley College in Niagara, preparatory school, that changed. I was starting to become like an 80 average student then, and now I'm at college too. I finished with like 2 A's in summer school. So
wow, that's great. That's a good.
Yeah, so that's what.
Big change.
Yeah, so that's what basketball kind of teaches you. So that's the angle I want to leave. Just like hard work though. Like you don't have to go to like a a Duke or UNC to make the NBA. Like there's been so many major guys who have made successes in the NBA. Like latest guys like John Morant, right?
Yeah.
No one didn't know about him, and then
Yeah.
broke out.
Yeah.
So it's really hard work. That's what I want to preach.
So your goal is the NBA then? Like, would you ever consider like Europe or like you want to make it to the league?
You know, I had like my original goal was like to play pro overall though, but then like as I got to college, I'm like, yo, like let me put up my standards though. I can make it to the league. So yeah, the goal is the NBA. But if not, though, Europe and China, doesn't matter. Guys are making money either way. Yeah. So.
Okay, no, I respect that. With basketball, I feel like a big portion of it that's kind of overlooked is the mental health side, the mental health of things. Like I feel like basketball players go through a lot. There's a lot of scrutiny involved. There's a lot of practice. There's a lot of things that like you kind of miss out growing up. Mm-hmm. Like other kids do that you can't do.
For sure, yeah.
So do you have that like person that you talk to about like are you conscious about like your mental health and just like making sure that not only your body but like your mind is right type thing?
You know, yeah, that really helped me. Yeah, that's the big thing I focused on, especially like last year though this past summer when I was with the U19s, we had like a psychologist, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
She helped me a lot so much though. So I went down there. I asked like, do you guys have like someone who I could talk to? And they said yeah. So when I go in the fall, I'm gonna meet with that person. Just like, you know, like I still to this day get frustrated and like upset and stuff like that. Sure. So I'm trying to learn how to like control that though and like, you know, just ignore the like, you know. One thing my coach has told me is like it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
For sure.
You can't like just let one game or one bad practice like ruin you. And like when I was there though, that happened to me a little bit though until like working my body more and like my game started to change a little bit more, you know. But even the good practice too, you can't just be content with just I had good practice though and like, you know. So.
So why USC then? That kind of leads me to my next question.
SCU.
SCU, my bad.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, I had some bigger schools too, but either we fell out of contact or like they were recruiting like other players though, and I think some of them wanted me to come and redshirt. Some of them think his body's not where it needs to be right now though. And with Santa Clara though, you know, the coaching staff's great though. My coach represented. He coached Hardin at Arizona State. He was the head coach there. And the other guys that worked out at UCLA with Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, though. So the coaching staff was great there, and just the place the way they play. You know, I don't like to like. I can play fast though, but like I want to go up and down the court like 10 times and not touch the ball. You know.
Oh, okay.
So the play style there was like, you know, inside out. So I like that a lot, and the conference is great too though. The best team in the conference though is Gonzaga though. So that would be the team we have to like. We play them twice this season, so we'll see how those games go. But yeah, I chose it. And education, too. I'm in Silicon Valley, Northern California school. Okay. So that's why.
So would you say that you want to graduate from that school? Or would you, like, let's say you go this year, you do fantastic, and you have scouts looking at you, and they're offering you deals and stuff. Would you want to keep going to school, like maybe take another year or third one, or would you just be like, yeah, that's what I wanted, so I'm going to do it?
I want to make sure like I have a legit chance of like if that happens though. So obviously if that happens though, yeah, I'm going to take that though, but I'm still going to work on that schooling though, because like, you know, all it takes is for guys just like one injury and then it's over.
That's true. Right? That's very true.
I've been knock on wood though. I haven't got injured like my whole high school career.
That's great for someone so big too. So.
Yeah, so I don't know, but if that does happen, though, I would take that, though, but I also work on schooling, though, too. And it's still early, though, so I don't know what I want to do yet at Santa Clara. I don't know if I'm going to stay for 4 years, though, but I just want to see how this year plays out, though. Because we won't get so far, so we'll see.
All right, well, we hope that you guys have enjoyed this interview, and stay tuned for part 2 with Jiggy J. Reed, my guy. Northside Talks, signing out.